I'm just waiting for more people to come in. Hey, Walker, how you doing? Okay, let us pray. Thank you, Jesus, for this food. We're about to receive in the name of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Tonight's dinner is sausage with onions over some rice with soy sauce. And I'll put in some fresh garlic. I'm about to try out this seasoning right here, if you can see it. Let me know if you tried it before. This is my first time, so I'll let you know how I like it. Let's see. I'm not going to put it all over my food. I just want to taste it. It's okay. It's good over rice. If you've been here before, you'll know that I don't like a whole lot of seasoning on my food. If it's like the holidays or something like that, then yeah. But I don't like a whole lot of seasoning. Just the basics, like a fresh onion, like a fresh whole onion, bell peppers, just a little bit of coarse salt, some sea salt or kosher salt, just a little bit. Just need is a few flakes. Like if I'm cooking some chicken, then lemon pepper or something by McCormick's. Or just a little bit of that Salson by Goya and a little bit of that Tony Chachere's. That Creole seasoning, just a little bit. I think the older I have become, the less seasonings and less spicy foods that I have patience for. You know? Hope you can see. You should be able to see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is good. I bought it from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And you want to try out some seasonings that you never had before? Check out your local Dollar Tree, your local Family Dollar, your dollar stores, and just like buy a small container and see if you like it instead of spending like 5 or 6, 7, sometimes $8, and then come find out you don't like it. But now you wasted your money. Okay, I can put this. This is okay. Now you see I'm putting a whole bunch of it, so it's okay. So the floor is yours. Whatever you want to talk about. There is nothing like rice with some soy sauce and garlic, fresh garlic. It is so good. And then if you have onions and bell peppers, sauteed with some meat, especially if it's sausage and chicken and shrimp, like a gumbo. There you go. I like this seasoning. I'm gonna get some more of this. And by the way, I'm not sponsored or anything like that. None of my videos, none of my content is sponsored. But I am open to be sponsored. So if you know somebody who knows somebody, let me know. No. But yeah, how was your day? Talk to me. Are you finished with your Christmas shopping? Have you started Christmas shopping? It's late at night, so uh-oh. Can you see me? Oh, hey. How you doing? Froggy, how was the wedding? What you doing up this time of night? Did you have a good time, Froggy? I'm waiting on you, Froggy. Froggy probably knocked out. But congratulations. I know today was a wonderful day for you. So what y'all want to talk about? Is this content creator? Her name is the name of her channel is Cooking with Kaya. It's spelled Kya. And I think she's on TikTok. And people are just like hurtling insults about this young lady. And all she does is cook and dance for the camera. I haven't seen any of her content other than images that people are talking about her and what have you. First and foremost, according to what others say, she's 21 and she just makes all these meals. And no one is complaining that, maybe her cooking is off and whatever. And she just danced for the cameras because I guess, of course, whenever you do a video, at the end, you can, look to see what your demographics are. And so it's safe to assume that her viewers are young men or just men in general. And from what I gather, because like I said, I haven't seen her, I never visited her channel, I never saw her never heard of her until this week. But all she does is just look at her demographics and she caters to her viewers. And the only thing that I just hope for her is that she takes classes in self-defense, because there are a lot of wicked people in this world, right? There are a lot of wicked people. And she can just be out and about visiting her family, what have you, and someone just, take the liberty to insult her or to attack her. And I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. I hope that she takes a lot of self-defense classes, and I hope she takes a lot of classes in the Second Amendment, because there are a lot of wicked people, and there are a lot of just crazy people out here. Because if someone is able to go to her channel and insult her, and they don't even know this woman, what will they do in person? And so I say, good for her. Some say, well, that's not what the feminist movement was about. Women had marched and fought so we can enjoy the fruits of their labor today. But part of being a feminist, and that's what a lot of feminists fail to remember or fail to realize, is the freedom to earn your own living however you want to earn your living. Not everybody wants to stay in school for 30 years and have all kinds of degrees on their wall. Not every woman wants a corporate job. There are some women who are like, listen, I enjoy being a homemaker. I enjoy working inside my home, making an honest living, and caring for my loved ones, whether it's my grandparents, or aunts, uncles, parents. I don't think she had any children. So even if it's her cousins, her nieces and nephews, her younger siblings, I mean, being a feminist is not only getting the education and being able to start your business or go up the corporate ladder, but it also is about the freedom of doing what your heart desire, whatever your heart's desire. And little that people realize is that she making more money staying at home, creating content than the people who trolls her. And let me just repeat that part for those in the back of the class. She earns an honest pay and make more money than the people who go to work every day and who trolls her. With all these people with all these degrees, if you really think about it, if her viewership is in the thousands on her TikTok, and I don't know, I mean, if she goes to like different platforms, that's more money. She gets the viewership, and then she get ad revenue, and then she gets a lot of donations. And let's just say whatever the equivalent to super chats on TikTok, super chats, super thanks, whatever TikTok's equivalency. I'm quite sure TikTok keeps 55%. They pay her 45%, or whatever the percentage is. But 45% of something is better than 100% of nothing. Okay? And like I said, if she have different platforms, like her Christmas is already paid for. And if she continues this, even if it just lasts for, I mean, right now she's hot because people are trolling her. Between the trolls and the people who give her donations, she's hot. She's hot this week. And Valentine's is like what, 6 weeks away? She really gonna be hot. Her name is, the name of her channel is Cooking with Kyra on TikTok. And she making good money and don't even have to leave her house. Because I'm quite sure that she, well, I don't know. If I was her, I wouldn't have food deliveries to my home because you really don't know who comes to your house. And then she can be doxxed and stuff like that. So, but still, I'm quite sure if she have a very good accountant, she get all that tax write-off. Her groceries, tax write-off. Her kitchen is her home office. She can have a actual home, a office in her home, and she works out of her kitchen. So that's a deduction right there. And so at the end of the year, if she have a good accountant, a good CPA, yeah, she makes more money than the trolls who talk about her. And then you have people who piggyback on her, talk about her, but they create content about dogging her out. And they're just making her even more rich. Like, they're making money because they're mentioning her name. And so they're making a coin. They're making a coin off of her making a mint. The only thing that I say is that I hope that she takes a lot of self-defense classes, and I hope she carries the Second Amendment everywhere she goes. But kudos to her. And this is probably her side job. Who knows? She probably owns some real estate or have bought real estate flipped it, and where every month, she have people paying her rent, which in turn is paying for her mortgage. And so by the time she's 55, all of her properties are paid off, paid in full. She's just collecting rent and just paying taxes and property insurance and maintenance. That's all. And so sometimes you have to think about and just think and keep your mouth closed and keep your comments to yourself, because things that are meant to harm people can turn around and be their blessing. And so what, she, shake her hips, she gyrates. Like I said, I don't know what she does. She make comments like, I could take your man by giving him a plate of my food. You don't think that she knows that she's triggering women? And so that's just rage baiting, clickbaiting. And where it's like, oh yeah, and then, people fall for it. I'm like, that's a clickbait. Why are you sitting there and let a 21-year-old make a mockery out of you? The woman doesn't even know you. She doesn't even live in your state. She doesn't even live in your county. And you'll sit up here and allow this woman, this 21-year-old, there are women who are like twice her age, talking smack on her channel. How are you going to sit up there and let a 21-year-old make a fool out of you? And some of these women, I think some of them have degrees. So you sit up here and allow a 21-year-old get you into your feelings, talking about, all she's just saying is like she doesn't mind fixing a plate of food for her man. And she, if she had a man, this is how she would treat him. So a woman can't get up and fix her man a plate of food. And all these women with all these degrees and all these big name positions at these big name companies, you gonna let a 21-year-old get under your skin? That, to me, I'm questioning whether or not you deserve those degrees. Because how is it that you want to allow a woman to clickbait you and to get you the type of whole paragraph, and it's not even serious. If a man likes that, guess what? Don't forget, there's a such thing as OnlyFans. And if a man or this woman's man is looking at her, maybe he's looking at her cooking, maybe he's looking at her, maybe he's doing both. But you really need to check his history and see if he have an OnlyFans account. You need to really double check his phone to see where he is. Is he really at the gas station, or is he at somebody's house? Hey D, how you doing? She's fine. She's a pretty girl. That's right. She is a pretty girl. Thank you, Butterfly. Yeah, I think so. Actually, she is. Yes, she is. Butterfly, yes, she is. A lot of people are insecure. Who's food? Shane asking. Well, my food. Listen, if you're he'll be eating good. You know, Esper and Shane, you always talking smack about my cooking. You know I can't cook, but at least I try. And sometimes my food, it looks sketchy, but it is delicious. And there are times where, see, you want some? It looks sketchy, but it's delicious. But there are some other times which I'm like, I really feel like just going to sleep. I don't feel like cooking. And I'll burn my whole kitchen. Because this is good. And it looks good. Shane, you talking all that crazy stuff. I bet you can't even boil water. No, it's rice. I put some soy sauce in it. And the seasoning I bought earlier today. It's Kingsford. I got it from the Dollar Tree. And I put some minced garlic, some fresh garlic in it. It tastes good. And then, of course, you see the onions and the sausage. See? And it kind of does look like stuffing. But it's rice. Troy, I'm trying to cut out takeout. Troy, a sister is broke. Okay? I ain't got no money for no takeout. That's why I'm cooking. Yeah, wait a second. Starting out how? Butterfly, what you mean starting out? Am I starting out doing videos? Yeah, well, yes and no. I've been making like shorts and videos for some years now. Just something just to teach myself how it's done and to learn and to make some cute videos. I have some I think I like my videos, but this month I'm trying to do Vlogmas. So I could teach myself how to create content and hopefully be monetized. But starting that, I hope that's what you mean. I don't know. Yeah, and YouTube. Yeah, I mean you could just check out my page. I was really trying to build up on the shorts, but I have to have a lot of patience. I have to have patience for shorts, but I'm halfway there. If I keep this up, hopefully before Valentine's Day, I'll reach 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, Butterfly. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I'm just yapping. Thank you. So how do you feel about cooking with Kyra? What do you think? Yeah, you're right, Butterfly. Blue butterflies, you're right. Thank you. And so Blue, what do you do? What do you think about cooking with Kyra? What do you think what's your opinion of what I just said about her? But yeah, I wish all the success in the world for her. And she is another thing. She's right by ignoring those trolls. Matter of fact, if one really was thinking, she's really trolling the trolls. Am I right? Yes, that's good. Because in the United States, I don't know, are you in the U.S., are you in America, or are you in a different country? Yes, I agree, Blue. Yeah, the homelessness situation in the United States needs to be addressed. Yes, I'm in Chicago. I'm in Chicago, so yes. And so that's my rant right there about the U.S. situation when dealing with homelessness, because poverty is a profitable. You know what? Poverty is profitable. Poverty is profitable. It's if you have the power, it is more profitable to deal with poverty than to genuinely help your constituents out of it. Because the money that we spend on the U.S. defense, and whereas I used to complain, I used to say, man, the U.S. spends way too much money on the Department of Defense. The U.S. is the number one country that is the most hated. So yeah, we need that money for defense. Is there a lot of bloat in the budget? Yeah, there's a whole lot of wasteful spending. But we're the number one hated country in the world. So yeah, we need that. The rest of the stuff, if we just stop wasting money, we could like fix our homeless situation. And what gets my goat are the U.S. veterans. There should not be now one veteran who is homeless. That just gets my goat. Yes, Blue. You should check her out. You should check her out. People just dogging her out. Yeah. Because poverty is an industry. If you think about it from the healthcare perspective, you have people who's diabetic because of the food, the additives that's in our food. They try to say, well, we have a poor diet. That's true, but look at the stuff that's in our sodas, that's in our snacks. There are additives that's in food in America that's illegal in the UK. If I were to go to France and pick out a snack from the United States and look at the ingredients, it's totally different than the exact same snacks that's made in America in America. In the same way as Canada, there's some um, ingredients that is not allowed in the food in Canada that is totally legal in the United States. Why? Because it's more profitable to make people sick than to help them be healthy. Because everybody healthy, then there's fewer people in the hospital. There's less need for doctors. There's a profit. There's even a profit in death. That's why a lot of insurance claims are denied, or at least they're delayed, and oftentimes denied, whereas it has to be appealed. Yeah, poverty is a very profitable industry. I'm just yapping. I'm sorry. Oh, she's on. I know she's on TikTok. Her name is Cooking with Kyra. Her name is spelled Kya. She's a pretty girl. 21 years old. Cooking. I'm not talking about cooking healthy. I mean, I'm not talking about salads or, you know, like sourdough bread. And she's like, from my understanding, this woman is cooking pot roast, steaks, ham, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, cornbread, oxtails with lima beans, black eyed peas, ham hocks. 21 years old. Have no waist. Long hair, pretty girl. Health is wealth. Yes, health is wealth. But if the United States spent just half the money that they waste on the homeless situation, even if they take like tiny homes, I don't know if you ever been to one or seen one. These tiny homes are gorgeous. All they need is a water hookup. And doggone it, you put like a solar panel on there and maybe a generator as a backup. There you have it. And then build a community. Whereas it's not like the projects like in Chicago or New York, but an actual community where people take care of the property and the city don't exploit them. Like they just don't collect a check every month as a piggy bank. They actually take care of the property, maintain the property, make sure there's no crime in and out these neighborhoods, these communities. It doesn't really cost a lot of money to build a tiny house. You could just take a shed and some solar paneling. And if you know how to, in a blueprint, a floor plan. But we rather waste money than actually help somebody who's down and out. I just don't understand. Oh, you see her? Yeah. A smart 21-year-old. I haven't seen her page. I don't have TikTok. I don't have TikTok. But I'm quite sure it only take like 10 minutes to download it and look her up. But the images that I've seen on YouTube, and then what's tripped me out about it is like it's other women who trolls her. Now, women are supposed to take up for other women, especially older women are supposed to protect younger women. Not her. I don't know But I know there's a lot of trolls talking about her because there are folks on YouTube talking about, well, you know, they're the average men or below average men are the only ones who are looking at her. I'm like, how you going to just assume that a man is below average because they watch her content? But when I say that, I hope that she takes a lot of self-defense classes and carry the Second Amendment on her at all times because people are wicked and crazy. And I don't want anybody to just, feel like, oh, well, you see her video, so she must want it. There's some evil people in this world. Yeah, women don't, all this, feminist and stuff, that's nothing but a dream. Women don't take up for one another. We don't. We don't take up for one another. It has to be something so catastrophic, whereas we defend one another, we protect one another. But all this feminism and women's rights and it was all that was nothing but a dream. It was nothing but a money making scheme, and B, just a dream. Because a lot of times it's another woman who will tear. It's another woman who will tear a woman down. That's right. And this is for you, baby. Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you, Blue. So are you doing Vlogmas? It is hard work. It is. You have to know what you're talking about. You have to get your audience. You have to maintain their attention. Yeah, KYA. Let me see. I think you can look it up on YouTube the way that folks are talking about her. Let me see. Yeah, she does have a YouTube channel. Hold on. Hey, Blue, hold on. She has on YouTube. She has 20,000 subscribers, right? And she only have 34 videos. Hold on. She joined. Wait a second. I'm not trying to laugh or nothing. This girl is mad genius. Listen. Listen. I have no beef with her. She has 20,000 subscribers, 34 videos. She joined YouTube with this channel. It says Cooking with Kaya. Yeah, Cooking with Kaya. Official YouTube cooking channel. Cooking, wait. Now, Cooking without the G with Kaya on Instagram. Now, I know she's on TikTok because one of her images, it had the TikTok watermark on there. But 20,000 subscribers from December of this month. Hello. But Blue, hold on. How hard is it to cook some lima beans with onions and throwing in a couple of ham hocks? How hard is that? That's right. Yes, a great channel offers content that will engage, answer questions, and provide solutions and entertain. Precisely. Hey, Juice World, how you doing? We were just talking about cooking with Kyra. How she's a 21-year-old content creator, and people are trolling her. But little that they know is that she trolled the trolls. And I was just telling Blue Butterflies is that women who are supposed to protect other women, especially someone like her who's 21, instead they talking down about her, talking about her, saying, oh, she's gyrating her hips and while she's cooking, and what kind of messages she's sending and what type of woman she is, and yada yada yada, the usual. And I'm like, this is her occupation. She makes more money in her kitchen than the average woman with a degree. Oh, I'm doing good. That is crazy. She makes more money in her kitchen than the trolls who talk smack about her, saying that she caters to insecure men and average and below average men. I'm like, you don't even know these people. Not very, but this is a new generation of ladies. They don't want her to show that side and wants her to be trifling. I'm still with you. I want to check her out. You should check her out right now. This 21-year-old is a bad woman. And I mean that's a compliment. I mean that in a good way. And can you imagine if she had started her channel on YouTube, or I don't know if she already had a channel on YouTube, or she just restarted or whatever. I don't have a clue. I just now heard about her within like Sunday. Today is technically Friday, so maybe Sunday. Hold on. Thanks, Juice World. Thank you. So if she had started her channel in October, gained 20,000 subscribers within 10 days, she would have gotten a YouTube check today. Oh no, Juice World. You all right. Thank you, Juice World. I know you just said I don't have to thank you, but no, I don't know, it's just bizarre to me that there are women who are creating content talking about a content creator who is 21 trying to make a coin off of her mint. Wait a second. And you know she's trolling the trolls. One of her videos, the title says "How to Steal Her Man," and she talks about how her cooking can take somebody else's man. You know she's trolling. You know she's trolling. This woman lives. We don't even know what state this woman lives in, or at least I don't know what state she lives in. Steak and baked potatoes, but she got whipped cream in her mouth. You know she's trolling these people. And her video, let me see. Am I missing something? Oh, she makes shorts. So she's not even taking a full hour to teach somebody how to cook. She's doing all, most of her videos are shorts. You mean to tell me this 21-year-old ain't trolling all these broads? I see a couple of her images where she has a TikTok channel. She is making this woman. I'm proud of her. And also, too, I was saying earlier that if she is as smart in what she does, and she takes her money, buy some property, flip it, rent them out, pay them off within 30 years or whatever, she doesn't have to work for nobody ever in her life. Merry Christmas. Exactly. She's on YouTube, Blue. Exactly. This young woman knows how to monetize her content, and whereas there's women who go to the club, act a fool. There are women who go to Wally World, clown out in aisle 9. And here this young lady doesn't even have to leave her house. Making money off of TikTok and shorts. She's chopped. I don't see the height. She cooked basic stuff. We got Duke. I don't know what that means. To my haters. Oh, she is trolling the trolls. We can go plate for plate. We can go looks for looks. Garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, Lori's, garlic paste, butter. Making potato soup. She's trolling the trolls. Hold on. So she just cooks and makes money for staying home and cooking. So she's no, she's doing no. She's working. That is work. That's her occupation. African women dance in the kitchen. That's what we do. I subscribe. I subscribe. Thank you. No big deal. People need to stop hating. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Juice World. She's trolling the trolls. So you mean tell me she doesn't know that this going to make somebody butt itch? She knows what she's doing, and she's making her mint. That's right. I encourage her. The only thing that I got to say is that she better, like I said earlier, take some self-defense classes and carry her Second Amendment around her everywhere she goes, and her CCL, just in case somebody try something with her. And let me go back up. Hold on. She already got 20,000 views, and let me see. Her shorts, steak and quesadilla, already have 214,000 views. So you know she already hit her goal. She already been monetized on YouTube. Because you only need what, 4,000 hours, 1,000 subscribers. There you go. She already got a check waiting for her in January. And then there's one video, her, I'm not going to say. But yeah, all that feminine stuff, feminism, whatever. Yes, I watched Dodash. I couldn't watch her like yesterday and day before yesterday because one of her videos, she said that she ran out of money. I was like, this is ain't nothing but clickbait. I'm not gonna watch her. And then also too, I really don't have time to watch her and build my own channel. And you know what, Blue? I saw somebody whose title was what you were saying. Don't you know I blocked them? Anybody say anything bad about Dodash, I'll block them. Okay, Juice. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But Blue, whenever anybody say anything, if they talk smack about Dodash, I remove them. I say I'll rebuke you, Satan. You can't say nothing about her. Not nothing bad. Here, this woman, she's giving words of encouragement, and then folks, talking bad about her. Like you must, like okay. Well, I don't think she's a scam. I think that she's doing what she's supposed to do and giving people encouragement while she's doing it. And she's living her life. Like she said, she's been doing social media for 4 years while she was delivering food. Exactly, Blue. Exactly. And she's as transparent as like she's transparent as transparent can get. Matter of fact, she provides all of her information as to her earnings through YouTube and AdSense. And so if you have to put somebody down in order to come up, then listen, you don't deserve to be on my And you won't be on my algorithm because I will block you. I will remove you. I will block you. You know, be gone with that nonsense. And DoDash, last time I saw, like a couple of days ago, she was like she had just hit 70,000 subscribers. Blue, we're only a few years apart. That's right. When she made that video, get up off your behind and make some content, I was like, sure, I'm not like her, but I mean, but I'm going to try something, anything. I mean, shoot, these internet streets are like giving away money. If doggone, if I can't get like $5 or something, that's right. And you and I both know we're at that age where we don't know how long this is going to last. Between Musk, I'm not trying to make fun of his name, but between him and then Trump, he's going to go back into office next month. We don't know if all this money going to dry up or not. So everybody, I don't care if it's just one check. I'm going to get something, anything. I don't care how long it takes me. If I'm consistent doing what I'm still doing, I'm bound to do something. I don't even care if I have to go to. I might have to open up a TikTok account. I don't care. But people are throwing money. You know what, Blue? We're going to do it together. We're going to do it together. If you don't mind me asking, where are you right now? Like, what country are you located? There's a 1 second delay with my phone, so if I can't respond to you right away, that's the reason. Okay, exactly. I agree. And you know what? I don't even care if it's a hold on. Okay. I don't even care if it's a cooking channel. I don't even care if you can't even cook. Listen, you can boil water, do something, go to Walmart, and this is the perfect week. Whereas you can just take pictures and images of things that they're on sale for Christmas next week, like gift buying ideas. Go to TJ Maxx, go to Marshalls. Take pictures, take images, do lives, because your numbers are reported far more quicker than if you just take a video and then upload it. With a live, you can build your subscribers a little bit faster, and your watch hours too. Oh, that's not a problem. Blue, it's not a problem. Yeah, if you can encourage your daughter and your mom to do a lot of lives and a lot of shorts. That'll help out a lot. Hey, Blue, this is for you. Thank you for the advice, Blue. Thank you. Yes. Let me ask you this, and just let me know if you feel uncomfortable with the question. Do you deliver? Like, do you use those delivery apps like Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub? By this being the holiday season, I'm quite sure that they're probably busy right now, especially late at night. Okay. Thank you, Blue, for that information. I did not know that. See, that's smart too. That's very smart because you probably don't have any competition when you deliver directly for the actual restaurant. When is the best time for you to deliver? I heard that like 3 a.m. Although it's dark and it's dangerous, but the morning shift, like the breakfast shift, is the best time because you don't have any competition. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Blue. But the content creator, they should be able to make their final decision. Oh, okay. Well, if you can see if you can squeeze in, because I know a lot of those delivery apps, they're busy. And I'm quite sure. I mean, yeah, they screen you. They do a background check. But if you qualify, yeah, now is the time. Especially in Colorado. And also, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash, they don't have as many restrictions. Like Walmart Spark, they do a background check on you. But I mean, I think they're a lot more strict, as well as Instacart. And there's another app, they call it Delivered and Delivered That. Those two apps. And Roadie, I think it's Roadie. But I think you have to have like a truck or like a little van. It has you have to have reliable transportation. But with DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub, you can walk. Like you can like if you're in a nice neighborhood, you can walk and deliver your food. You don't need a car. I mean, you can either walk or use your bicycle and make deliveries. Yeah. I mean, okay, Blue, then yeah, then you did right. Yes and no. Like if it's in the neighborhood and I just want to make some quick money, then yeah, I'll turn on one of those apps. And there's this guy in my neighborhood. What he does is like if he just needs like a quick $50 or just some quick money or whatever, he'll turn on the apps and like deliver packages for the local drugstore in the neighborhood or the local restaurant. And then when he reaches his goal or he just finishes, he's just done for the day. But that was during the summertime, so I'm quite sure he's probably real busy right about now. It's 2:25 in Chicago. Yeah, that's a little known fact. You can walk and deliver orders. You don't need a car for DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. Now, keep in mind when you click walk, you get fewer orders, which it makes sense because it's all like they want the orders to be delivered fast as possible. But you still get an order, especially if it's like within 10 block radius. And that's just within what 6 hours you make $75 or whatever the goal is or whatever, and then you keep all your tips. And just the tips alone, if you're in a good neighborhood, an affluent neighborhood, and there's a lot of restaurants nearby, you're safe. You know, just the tips alone. What two to $5 per order? Yeah. Oh, okay, Blue. I was just wondering because I mean it is late, so I thought maybe you fell asleep on me. Oh, that's you cool, you cool. But yeah, do you have are you nearby a temp agency? Because all you need is your ID and your paperwork, and they'll hire you on the spot. I mean, it's based upon the needs of the business and based upon how many people their client needs to fulfill an order. But if you can get in with a temp agency, now is the perfect time. I'm talking about today, or technically, yeah, today. And if they like your work, they'll hire you on the spot. At least that's how it worked in one or two temp agencies in Chicago area. And so you might want to Google temp agencies and call them up and put in an application. But doing content on the homeless, even if you interview somebody and have them to explain how things happen, especially if you're nearby a shelter, you'll be amazed as to what people will share with you. And you don't even have to record their face. You don't have to actually put them on camera. You could just let them talk while the camera is facing the sidewalk. That's excellent content. And people will watch that because folks are going through it. I'm still here. I'm still here. Yeah, like Google temp agencies and enter your zip code and see what comes up. And by this being the holiday season, I'm quite sure there's some last minute orders that they have to fulfill. Whatever the order is, whatever the job is, it doesn't matter. If you have a Amazon facility, because they're on strike. So I'm always in support of unions, and I don't believe in breaking a strike, but if you need the money, sometimes you have to bite your tongue and put your pride aside to go do what you gotta do. Oh, the interview people who are homeless, yeah. As long as you have them recorded as them giving you consent, You don't have to put their face on the video. You could just record, like have your camera pointing to the ground. I don't mean to stutter, but yeah, just actually film the ground and just allow them to talk, or just record the back of their heads or whatever, and just let them share their story. And that's content right there. And sometimes people just want to be heard. Oh yeah, I thought you knew. Amazon is on a strike. Like the Chicago locations, they are on strike. I don't know if it's just a 1 day strike or they're still on strike, but yeah. They said they're tired of being mistreated. Matter of fact, you can Google Amazon to Amazon strike. It'll show up. Yep, Amazon strike today. News about Amazon strike. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I mean, it's really based upon your feed and your algorithm. Like my news may be different from somebody else's news, but yeah, and then also too, it was on TV. It's on. Oh, let me ask you this: do you watch TV? Probably, probably not. Most people don't watch TV anymore. See, but yeah, you can just look up different areas and see if they have any work available. And with temp agencies, like if you work this week, you get paid the following week, like the following Friday. And also some temp agencies, they pay you the same day or next day pay. So if you get an assignment today on a Friday, they might pay you tomorrow. Okay, okay. How's the public transportation where you are? Like, do you have like buses and trains that run 24 hours? Okay, okay. You probably already know this, but Walmart as well as Target, you can use their Wi-Fi. As long as you're inside their store, they allow you to use their free Wi-Fi. Are you all still there? Yo, mighty quiet. We were talking about content, the profitability of poverty. We were talking about, we touched on feminism a little bit. It's sad to say, but I'm going to say it. In some ways, feminism was a farce. Feminism, and especially feminism in the United States, was a farce. But it's my opinion. I'm quite sure somebody's like, hey lady, who cares? So I'm just saying it's a farce. We were talking about cooking with Kyra, how that smart lady is making a mint, trolling the trolls. We were talking about DoorDash. How this woman and other content creators, their videos encourage me to at least try it, because I'm taking pictures anyway, so it won't hurt for me just to try it and see. Then we talked about the homeless situation in the United States. And then we touched on the U.S. defense, because we need the defense because of the stuff that we start all over the globe. and we're the number one hated country in the world. So yeah, we need some extra. We need extra guns because of shit that we do. I see that, Blue. I see. They probably just can't go to sleep, so they just listening to me. They just can't go to sleep. They had to get up in a few hours. Wow. Oh, but thank you so very much. Man, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. It means so much to me. Oh, I think I had drove away one person, but I'm grateful for the people who are here. Yes, you're right, Blue. You're absolutely right. Here you go. There's some sausage with rice, with some garlic and herb seasoning and soy sauce. This is rice. It looks like stuffing, but it's rice. I bought this from the Dollar Tree. It's good. I will. I will. Hold on. What's that? I'm listening, Blue. Thanks for the heads up. I appreciate it. I sure will. Don't worry about it. And plus, I'm on a 1 minute delay anyway. And so, are you going to check out those temp agencies, or going to look up to see if there's any in your area? Hold on. I'm still here. You know what, Blue? There's a lot of shifty people, but thank you for that information. Are you still there? I know you type slow. You're probably busy. I just want to make sure you didn't fall asleep on me. Yes. Yes. Thank you. And your butterfly is gorgeous as well. So Blue, it's like it's going on 2 o'clock in the morning. Are you an insomniac as well? Well, I appreciate it. You woke up to my voice. Uh, but I'm going to let you go back to sleep, okay? I'd like to say thank you, everyone, for being here. I just want to say thank you. This means so much to me. And I know you all are either asleep or going to sleep or you have to get up. But I just want to say thank you. Seriously, I just want to say thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. What time? I'm not sure. But definitely I'm going to do like a morning live and then a late night live. A late night live. Especially Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday. Okay, I'll talk to you. We'll talk, Blue. Yeah, I agree. You good night. You go get some sleep, okay? To everybody else, I'm gonna let you all go. Bye. Bye, Blue. So everybody, good night. I'll see you in the morning, in the afternoon, definitely tomorrow night about this time. Okay, so I don't want to let you all go, but I have to. All right, with love.